Hey Bobcats, Mrs. Bedell here with a book to share with you to help us celebrate April, National Poetry Month. This book is called Mirror, Mirror, and it's written by Marilyn Singer. And in this book, she writes some really impressive poetry. In fact, I have one to share that she wrote about her cat before we get started. It goes like this: a cat without a chair, incomplete. Now, the cool thing about Reverso poetry is with a few changes to punctuation, but with keeping all of the same words, you can read the poem from top to bottom, or you can read it from bottom to top. And when you read it from bottom to top, it changes a little bit. So now we have incomplete, a chair without a cat. See how that works? The bottom line went to the top of the second poem. So there are a couple in this book, Mirror, Mirror. All of the poems in here are about fairy tales that I would like to show you guys. And I think you're going to be pretty impressed with how they work. All right, the first one . Here we go. The Sleeping Beauty and the Wide Awake Prince. Typical, hacking through briars, looking for love, the prince at work. But I have to be sleeping, never partying, never out in the world. It's no fun being in a fairy tale. In a fairy tale, it's no fun being out in the world, never partying, never sleeping. But I have to be the prince at work, looking for love, hacking through briars. Typical. Pretty cool, don't you think? I'm going to show you one more out of this book today. All right, it's this one. Are you guys familiar with the story of Hansel and Gretel? Let me get set up to where I can, this is tricky with the camera, so that I can see it and read it. Okay, this way. Have another chocolate. Fatten up, boy. Don't you like prime rib? Then your hostess, she will roast you, goose. Have another chocolate. Eat another piece of gingerbread. When you hold it out, your finger feels like a bone. Fatten up. Don't keep her waiting. And then the reverse. Keep her waiting. Don't fatten up. A bone feels like your finger when you hold it out. Eat another piece of gingerbread. Have another chocolate. Goose. Then your hostess, she will roast you like prime rib. Don't you fatten up, boy. What do you think? Pretty impressive, huh? Now, in your Google form, there is going to be a link to the author, Marilyn Singer. She's one of my favorite poets, and she's going to read another poem for you out of this book, Mirror, Mirror. She actually has 3 books of Reverso poetry. There's this one and another one called Echo, Echo, and that one is about Greek mythology. So it might be worth looking into when you get the chance. All right, I hope you guys have a great week. Thank you for joining me. I miss you all very much, and I'll see you next time. Bye, Bobcats.